For nearly 100 years, our friends at City Union Mission have fought the good fight on the front lines of homelessness and homeless services here in Kansas City. And they've done it all without a dollar from any government entity. It is all privately funded. They are an outstanding organization. There's a lot of outstanding organizations in Kansas City, and they're right at the top of that list. And we're happy to have on Terry Megli, who runs the whole show there on at City Union Mission on KCMO. What's up, Terry? Good morning, my friend. How are you?
Hey, Pete. I'm doing great. Glad to be back on.
It's great to have you on, Terry. Hey, it's 2 weeks until Christmas, literally to the day, 2 weeks until Christmas. And I know a lot of us are running around. We're thinking about our own lives. We're in our own heads thinking about Christmas. But when we really think about people who don't have anything to give or get for Christmas, those are the people that you're helping at City Union Mission. What do you want to make sure that people know about what you're doing this Christmas season and how they can help those folks in need here in Kansas City?
Well, every year we go through what's called our Celebrate Hope campaign, and that is providing a pop-up Christmas store for struggling families. And we also are celebrating, the men and women who have recovered from the trauma of homelessness. And literally, Pete, they're now off the street and in stable and productive lifestyle. But to do that, it really requires the generosity of the Kansas City community to help us continue to keep the doors open and provided these much-needed services.
So, Terry, how can people give? How can they help? How can they be a part of this?
Well, go to cityunionmission.org, and there you will see a tab at the top that says Ways to Help. You click that, and then you're going to scroll to what you see as Mission Christmas. And then what's so easy as you scroll down to the far left, there's this great tab that says Donate. And there you can find ways from $50 to $200 that can help provide gifts for family of one to a family of four. And that's really going to help us continue to keep the doors open, pay the light bills, and provide that much-needed life recovery for people in Kansas City.
That's amazing. I know you've also got the wish list here as well that people can look at, right? So that's it's a different way to give, but there's also a wish list here for young boys, for girls, for household items, for things like that. And then there's an Amazon wish list, kind of a QR code, where those donations will be bought through Amazon and, I guess, delivered directly to your Christmas store. Is that right?
That's correct. It's so easy just to scroll through the list, click Add to the Cart. It ships directly to our pop-up Christmas store, and much-needed single moms and dads can shop. Otherwise, many of them, these children in Kansas City, would not have a joyful Christmas.
It's so important, Terry. I was talking to my wife, Kate, and we were talking about this with our oldest daughter, Claire. And listen, she's 5, and they're thinking about Christmas and what they're going to get and all these different things. But I think, in a case like this, maybe going through a shopping list with a child or something like that, and kind of understanding that, hey, not everyone is going to be as fortunate as you this Christmas season, and picking out a couple of things for, other kids in Kansas City who are in need of that is a great way to, teach an awesome lesson, feel good, help out your organization at City Union Mission, and ultimately help out those most in need in Kansas City.
Yeah, Pete, that's a great idea. This is a family event to be able to think of others, especially during this time. Christmas is being able to spread the joy of Christmas to people that really need it.
Mm-hmm. It's so true. Terry Megli, the CEO of City Union Mission, is on KCMO. Terry, as you look ahead to the next couple of weeks, you guys are set to celebrate your 100-year anniversary next year. I don't want to lose sight of that either. It's going to be an awesome year for you guys. I mean, every year is an awesome year for you, but celebrating you and what you've done for Kansas City, what are you looking forward to here in the weeks and months ahead?
Well, we continue to see people stepping up and providing those financial gifts that we need. But Pete, we're actually running 3 authentic, fresh commercials on television and even on radio about real people that have recovered from coming off the street. Example of Kevin, who was, living in a tent for 5 years in Independence, eating out of a dumpster, came into the mission, worked through the program, and now he's going to become a CDL driver. You know, we just have stories like that we're telling, and we want the public to know that we are a transforming emergency shelter. And that's what we do. We help transform lives.
And as someone who has seen these stories firsthand, you know, you're not going to find a better group helping out folks in Kansas City like City Union Mission. Terry, we're going to keep pushing people to your website, making sure they're helping those in need this Christmas season. If we don't talk to you before 2 weeks from now, have a Merry Christmas, Terry Megli, and keep doing outstanding work every single day there at City Union Mission. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Pete.